Hey guys, welcome back. Let's grab a message. We have, this is like one of my favorite ones. Number 3, benefactor, grace, and generosity. Look at their faces. They're just like, it's just so cute. So that's our energy right now. I got my my baby right here. It's so cute. So that's cool. We're benefactor, grace, and generosity. Okay, let's talk about it. Excuse me. I was gonna talk about. It's so funny. Sometimes you think you're gonna talk about certain things. Well, who knows? We got grace and generosity. What's gonna happen? But what's this? Shambhala initiations. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. Dharma. I don't know much about astrology, and if the word dharma is part of the language, but as far as I know, dharma is when you have paid off all your karma and you're sitting there like, we did it. It's like, now what? Well, we got this golden palace and some sort of looks like a mushroom cup. So cute. Just kicking it. I've been a little frustrated, but I don't know where it's coming from. It's kind of like, I think it might be all the ones we have to leave behind, Duh, this is my last day here. And I just realized that my neighbor just messaged me and she's like, what are we doing for our last day? And I was like, oh, shit. So anyways, what was it? Oh yeah. So my situation is probably affecting clearly the readings, because I'm like, what is this energy? But it's because I'm leaving, and maybe others, maybe you guys are leaving a situation and you don't even know it. I'm like, what's the deal here? Oh yeah, it's like a day of goodbye, wrapping things up. So bizarre. How I just, well, anyways, enough about that energy. We're sitting pretty, and there's no reason for us to have, it's like maybe somebody's confusing the fact that they need to just recharge and acclimate and assess the new situation because of something that's no longer valid, like something is ended, like either a connection or a job or a project or whatever, something is ended, and it's like we're good. It's just like accepting that transition has a process, and so we're just, while in transition, I've learned by I've learned that by accomplishing things, like I've said this before, but making my bed and brushing my teeth changes my whole day. Like, well, and then exercising and actually eating like a healthy breakfast that you cooked. It's just like these little things. So important. It's kind of like every day is a new day, and how you execute it or live it out is up to you. And if you can focus your concentration and your consciousness on the details of a solid foundation, beginning with the details of the day, then your days can work for themselves because you're on autopilot. You always make the bed, you always brush your teeth, you always cook your breakfast. It's like you don't have to think about these things. Like once you can just be in gear, then you can have the energy or the capacity to exercise or execute your energy in other ways. But like, we have to um recognize the position. Like we're in the, like, maybe somebody just, I don't know, if somebody is in a good position and it's in transition, or something is a little hidden about the transition and awareness there, but maybe that's just me. But anyways, somebody is in a good position now, or going to be very soon, or is creating this position that once you get there, I don't know. I feel like it's like you'll have the motivation to step it up even more. It's like, okay, well, the first hour of my morning is well oiled, but then it gets a little like, but then we have to be flexible and go with the flow if we want to, like, right? So it's finding the, finding the balance between workaholic and pleasure, because what you do for work is your pleasure in a sense, because you are need to be an entrepreneur if you're not. So if you're an entrepreneur, nobody's here unless they're an entrepreneur in the making, if not already. And so when we want to get even more elevated, it's like, okay, I was trying to say, eventually you want to have your whole day so well oiled and somehow magically implemented with flexibility and flow. Lots of times entrepreneurs have a lot of flexibility and flow because they work for themselves, right? So I'm saying we want to eventually, by the time we're, you know, old, like 80, I don't know, like old, like 60, like, like okay, so more, let's break it down like this. Every 5 years, We want to be like, wow, this is a major difference of how I run my day. Like 5 years ago, well, 5 years ago for me, oof, but like, okay, so for like right now, no, we want to see the bigger picture and recognize the fact that if we improve a little bit of how we execute our day-to-day routines, then we can potentially, to recognize the acceleration of our lives. Like in 5 years, we should be just, if we do like a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just the trajectory of us, we can line up exactly how we want by a little bit each day, and then all of a sudden, something's gonna happen. I don't know. But you've been making the preparations, right? And what do we hear? I don't know where I got all that. It's like you made it to, or you're on your way to be in a very good position, and I'm just like, well, let's not get lazy. Like, just because we got it made now, just like now, let's make sure that the you get it. So that's awesome. I can't wait for 5 years to come now, because like you guys energize me, like whoa, I know I'm gonna connect with. I didn't have a desire to connect directly with people until, yeah, like a shift happened a year or two ago. Now I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta make direct connects. So anyways, there'll be some connections made, but like, if it's amazing what we can accomplish individually. Like, who knows what we can accomplish once we start connecting to the ones that we resonate with. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. I love you so much. Until next time.